Hi and welcome back to another AnyRPG Development Livestream. In these videos, I livestream the development of the AnyRPG Engine, a 100% free and open source role-playing game engine designed in Unity and written in C#. These videos are unscripted and give you a chance to take a behind-the-scenes look at the unfiltered, methodical side of software development. For more information on AnyRPG, be sure to check out AnyRPG.org, where you can find documentation on the engine, links to the full source code at the official GitHub repository, and downloadable versions of AnyRPG Alpha, a free game designed to showcase the features of the AnyRPG engine. If you'd like to see more of this type of content in the future, be sure to subscribe to the Cohesion YouTube channel, like the videos, or just leave a message in the comments telling me what you'd like to see. In this episode, we'll be continuing our testing of our Unity package. At the end of the last episode, Unity sort of froze up and became unresponsive and looked like it was going to take several hours to do something. So I adjusted my virus scanner settings, quarantined a folder, rebooted my machine, and now we're back online, and hopefully things will work a little better. I exported a Unity package, and I think what I'm going to do now is, because that editor option that we added basically creates an export with like every single thing in the package. I think what we need to do actually is create a brand new project called the AnyRPG Engine, and I think we'll import the engine to this project, and then basically it will just be like our future engine export, and AnyRPG Alpha will be its own thing from now on. So we'll see how this works. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll figure that out. So we want to go to the assets, import new asset, and package, custom package. There we go. AnyRPG Engine, and just let that do its thing. And we're just going to import everything. And then let's go back into Unity Hub here, and I want to delete my old export. So this was AnyRPG import. I suppose there's no way to just delete it, huh? I guess just remove from list. I guess I actually have to go delete it manually, I suppose. So we'll just delete the old AnyRPG import. Okay, that's better. And okay, we're still importing stuff over here. I guess in the meantime, I can actually make a new import test now. So I'm going to call this new one again AnyRPG import test, and we'll create that. Okay, so we have our new AnyRPG import test, and this is where we'll attempt our import and see if we can get things like the build settings to import with our project. Okay, good. So now what we can do is we can go into AnyRPG, go into example, scenes, example load game manager, double click on that. Then we can get rid of this scenes folder because that's the one that Unity creates automatically with the project. Then we can go into file, build settings, and then we will want to drag in all of our scenes. So that one, that one, that one, that one, and then we want to go into the engine, drag the two scenes out of the engine, that one and that one, and then we want to, yeah, example load game manager, actually that's in exactly the right spot. Perfect. So let's just do a quick play test of this. There we go. We had a green line. I'll worry about the green line. You know what? I'll worry about the green line now. Let's actually just jump out and see if we can figure out why the line is green. Because I don't see a color on it. Maybe, let's see, what is it? You know what? It's our level manager. Our level manager is responsible, I think, for the loading screen stuff. And let's just see the load bar. Who accesses the load bar? Load bar. So find all references to the load bar. Okay, and go to activate loading UI. I don't think that's going to tell us much. I think what I need to do here is actually look at the loading canvas. Okay, interesting. The color on the fill is listed as orange. Huh. I have no idea why that's green. Okay. Loading highlight is white. Like, there's no script on it necessarily to set the color, but like for all reasons that I can think, that really should have been like yellow, not green at all. Oh well. Let's jump in and do a playtest anyway. Whoa, that was weird. It was yellow that time. Yeah, definitely yellow. Okay. Huh. So let's go to new game. And this looks okay. We were able to load the game. And because I have all the scenes in the build settings, I think it's working. So basically, if we want to treat this as the AnyRPG engine from now on, let's see how that would work. So I've still got my AnyRPG menu, and I actually moved the editor folder into the scripts folder, so apparently this can be run from anywhere. So let's see what happens here when I go on export, full export. I mean, it may be that I actually need to every single time run this as like an intermediate step, because basically when I'm developing I want access to all of the standard assets, but if this export exports just the standard assets, or I mean like if it exports the entire standard assets folder, that's no good, because then we get a whole pile of junk we don't need in our build. And it's like kind of a pain to selectively include and uninclude like the 3 files from the standard assets. That's not really a good like export workflow. So yeah, wow, no, it looks like it just goes and straight up does it. I didn't even get like an export window here where it was telling me what it was going to export. In fact, kind of scary thing, I don't even know where it's exporting it to. It didn't give me that option either. This seems like a not very well thought out API. There we go, look at that. It just decided it was going to put it right in that directory there. Okay, well, I guess so then. Let's move that over to where it should be. It should be in the artifacts folder here. What happened? Did it make it over there? That was awfully quick for a package that's 1/2 of a gigabyte moved over to a slow magnetic hard drive. I don't trust that the package actually moved that or copied that quickly. I guess my program just, my computer probably just cached that while it's writing it in the background. So anyway, let's try importing that package and see if we get the build settings with it here. So import package, custom package. import our new AnyRPG Engine package. And then if this works, we'll actually do a playthrough in here. If it works. So let's see what we got. It's odd that there's an just a second. Okay, if I go back to here, wow, that's so weird. So in this one, AnyRPG is under the assets folder, and in this one, I have an empty assets folder with AnyRPG at the top level. Okay. Props and everything look okay, I think. Wow, that's really odd. Why does it show us the grayed out scenes and sample scene that were deleted? I have no idea about wow, what the heck? Wow. I feel like we shouldn't be importing or even listing stuff that was on C drive in the Unity GUI editor DLL's directory. The build player.prefs sounds about right. I feel like we also shouldn't be even showing the packages directory here. I mean, we're not going to import it, but why are we showing it? Okay, and the project settings. Project settings and editor build settings. So, okay. Wait, build player dot prefs, editor build settings, project settings. Okay, well, I guess we can just import that. It's weird that it shows all this other stuff, and that I can't click it either. Wow, thanks, that's really cool. Why is it bothering to show me stuff that I can't click? That seems extremely pointless. Like, really, 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 really pointless. Okay, whatever. So, I'll import what it lets me. What's interesting about that project settings import is, like, I know when I've imported some Unity packages before from the Unity Asset Store, they actually warn you, like, this package is going to overwrite all of your project settings. Are you sure you want to do this? And I'm not sure how they're doing that, because that's sort of the warning that I expected to see when I attempted to import this package here. But that's not the warning that I'm getting. I didn't get like any warning about it. Also, because we didn't export like the joystick settings from the original AnyRPG package, we won't have carried those over, so I can't really like compare to see if stuff got pulled in. I think also like looking at, where's that code right here, engine scripts, editor, export package, there. So I was hoping that this was going to be a little more granular. I was hoping there would be like an export package options dot dot whatever dot DLLs and export package options dot whatever all that other stuff was that came with this that didn't make any sense. But it looks like it's not that granular. Like, I don't know, include library assets. I don't know about the rest of this stuff here. So, well, I guess there's really nothing to do but try this out. If I go into the build settings, well, I mean, that's good news anyway. I got the build settings with it, so that's like a lot closer to something that we can just use out of the box. Okay. So I guess let's just go load up the example load game manager. We'll just go delete that other sample scene, and let's just hit play. I'm curious to see if we have a green load bar again too. Yeah, there's our magical green load bar. I just don't get that one bit at all. Okay, so I'm actually kind of curious. Like, if I jump out of this and I jump back in and hit play a second time, is it yellow the second time? There it is, it's yellow the second time. So we have a magical bar that magically changes color for no reason between the first and the second time you play the game. If anybody is watching this and you know why that happens, please let me know in the comments, because when Unity does weird stuff like this, it seems very mysterious what voodoo could be causing it. So anyway, let's go to a new game. Okay, and this is like exactly what we want to see. This is working right out of the box. So it's time to do a playthrough. Full playthrough, all content, right now. Go, 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 go. Speedrun. We're at 24:16 on this stream. Let us see how quickly we can complete the entire main quest chain. This will be a lot quicker than if we were in like the actual game. Living on a prayer, stat, that's blessing of the makers up here, speed of the wolf down there. We're going to put our quadruple punch combo over there. Triple punch will be number 2, that's pretty good. Complete the example fountain of time. Allow it to load the cutscene. We got this stuff. We can cancel the cutscene. All the colors look okay. We go back to the game. Rad. We get the next quest. Right, and then we go over to this guy where the bunnies. Complete that. Complete that. We get to join the example Sunsworn. Awesome. We get this spell right here. We get our teleport portal there. We can run over here. We can talk to this guy. Oh wow, I'm starting to get excited now. This is like the closest I have ever done to a 100% complete playthrough of the package after importing and exporting it a bunch of times. So now we learned skinning. We get to go over to the combat scene, find ourselves some bunnies. So where are we here? Teleport example combat scene. Alright, where's our bunnies? There's our bunnies. We gotta use, wait, hit tab? Oh no, really? I forgot something. Tab's not working, basically, because these poor bunnies, we're gonna do our quadruple punch and just knock this guy right out. What's going on here? Huh, interesting. It says he's lootable, but the loot window is not opening. That's really odd. We have, I think, a looting bug. Yeah, wow, I can't loot any of them. Wow, okay. Well, it's going to be like impossible to actually complete this quest without being able to loot them. So, as far as the tab targeting not working, that's very likely due to the fact that they're probably not in the character layer. I can confirm that by going over here. Oh, you know what? I wonder... Tab. Tab might be an issue in the project settings. Okay, so if we go back to our original project, let's go to the input settings. And let's see. Huh. No? That's got nothing in it. And like I use the key codes for everything in here. I don't even use this right here. So it really shouldn't be able to do anything. Let's actually go start a new game here. Because like I swear in this one the tab key works. So if I go play a new game, and then I'm just gonna run over to the combat zone like immediately, and let's go look at these golems over here. Okay, tab key works. Yeah, like tab key works no problem. So is that in the settings maybe? Controls, key bindings, system, next target is listed as tab. Okay. Let's go into the imported one here and just compare our project settings. And under input, like I have all this stuff here. If I go in and press play, and I go to my settings, and I go to my key bindings, and choose system, my next target key is definitely tab. Oh, I know what didn't import. I think I know now. Let's look at the example load game manager here. Layers. Layers didn't import. Nothing is gonna work without layers. Okay, so I bet layers will import if I export them from this original AnyRPG package. I bet they will import then. What is the best way to do this then? So basically, that command that I wanted to run, I have to run it. I feel like I have to run it from the original package then. Either that, or I can just try adding in all the layers to this package and re-exporting it. I don't know what's necessarily going to be the best way to do that. I don't know what is going to be the best way to do that. So if I look at the layers list in this main package here, yeah, you know what? That's a small enough layers list that I'm just really trying to decide, like, should I just literally pull all of the content out of here and just like into a different package? But I think last time I tried something like that, Unity gave me an error that basically said, hey, did you just try to like copy this from another package? That doesn't work. So the best way to fix this, yeah, I'm kind of at a loss now. Because the problem is, like, I'm going to get everything from the standard assets package if I use that export, and I don't want that. I only want the stuff that needs to be there. But I still need the entire standard assets package in my project. And so if I choose to go with a clean export, like the cleanest export possible with only the dependencies that I need, then I need like a mid-stage project, and this is like, it's just a horrendously terrible workflow basically, because I need like a mid-stage project like this second project right here, and then I need to import everything into there, and then I need to like go in and manually create all the layers and stuff, which is like, it's just no good, because like if I add another layer to the engine, then I have to add the other layer to the export package before I export it so it gets imported into here and the game works properly. So like that that just seems like a terrible way to do things. But the other terrible way to do things is to just export everything from here. I don't know what is the best way to do this. I mean, because like the other thing I was thinking, okay, so I can export everything from here. I can import all that stuff into like a mid-stage package and then go manually delete everything that I think I don't need. But that's kind of terrible because it means like then I still have to manually pick through the standard assets. I really, 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 really wish there was a way to get like just the stuff that I need. I don't think there is though. Like I think no matter which way I do this, I'm going to end up either having to manually create a bunch of stuff or manually delete a bunch of stuff, because Unity is completely incapable of going through their UI and just adding like three super retardedly simple checkboxes: export project settings, export layers, export build dependencies, or whatever. And I swear to God, like if I had the Unity source code, I could add that stuff in like half a day. It should be like incredibly trivial to do. Don't know why they haven't done it. I am really in agreement with a guy like on the forum entry where I found the code for this editor thing here, that like, why isn't this a UI option? So oh wow, this really sucks. Like I'm actually leaning towards going the route of adding the silly layers myself, because like when I compare, basically, okay, I have to manually add 5 layers to a build versus I get to accidentally include 2600 assets that I really have no use for, or manually remove 2600 assets from a package. Well, 5 layers just seems like the lesser amount of work. So let's try that. We'll go to our layers list here, and I'll be really happy if I can just copy this whole list. Nope, I can't copy this whole list. Of course not. That would just make things way too easy. Why would we allow you to copy that? Of course you have to type stuff in manually. So fine, I'll type stuff in manually. Let's see what else. You know what? This is Google time. So, like, I can't believe that this isn't an issue for every single person who uses Unity. Unity export layers. Layers are an editor per project exclusive property, not affectable through other things. The proper way to do it is include documentation and inform the user what is needed. That is the dumbest answer I have ever heard. Hey guys, I have this great package, but guess what? You have to go through and spend like 3 hours configuring it and manually typing in layers and hope you don't misspell them. Yeah, no, how about not? Okay. Well, yeah. Asset database.export package method supports exporting library assets as well, but of course the export package method is also almost entirely useless for us, although it sucks because we're using it, but it sucks even worse because it doesn't allow you to properly choose which dependencies you want. Short script for exporting the correct folder in the tag manager asset file only. Okay. Project settings slash tag manager dot asset. Asset database dot get all asset paths. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I don't get it. What is this picture supposed to be telling us? Broken layers. Well, that doesn't say anything. Okay. Hmm. The new presets feature. Open tags and layers in the inspector. Click on the little sliders of the inspector. In the select preset window, click on Save Current To. Select a name, select any place in your assets folder and save it. Yeah, no, that just sounds like something like when users import stuff, they expect it to just work. They don't expect to have to fudge around with the thing for 3 hours. So this is just a massive failure on the part of Unity to make this stuff accessible. And this one talks about running out and using beyond compare, which is like, we're not going to ask users to do that, and we're not going to include that as part of our workflow. It's a ridiculous requirement. Yeah, we're not copying anything. Alright, so honestly, it looks like the best option. I mean, it really, really, really sucks to say this, but it looks like the best option is that I need to maintain a Unity export project and just manually maintain 2 copies of the layer list. I can't find a better way to do it, and it's the workflow that's going to allow me to hopefully export everything with a minimal amount of work. But we are going to need to test that right now. Just to make sure it even works at all. Because if it does work, it's a little bit of manual BS to take care of, but not nearly as bad as all of the other more terrible options. So let's save that. And now we have our layers. And so we can basically go to AnyRPG, export, full export. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so move here, replace the file in the destination. Good, close those. Go into my import settings in my third example import test project. Import the custom AnyRPG Engine Unity package. I'm just going to check all. And going down this list. Hey, what is this? The tag manager. Okay. Maybe we'll get the layers. Oh, yeah, baby. Sweet. Okay, well, so it's a terrible option because it requires us to basically maintain information in here that's going to be duplicated. However, it gets us our layers. We have to have this temporary export thing. It's not like a very automatable process, and like if there's anything that I absolutely hate, it's manual processes. I work like my day job in DevOps engineering, and like I build pipelines to build pipelines. That's how meta the work that I do is. When I write code, that code is going to just go and automate everything, including the builds that publish this to the catalogs that other people go and use to make the pipelines that build their projects. So this is like a complete violation of my automate everything principle since it requires human intervention. Maybe I can script this someday. In fact, I just might look at doing that at some point and then release the thing as a free tool on the Unity Asset Store. Yeah, if you want me to do that, thumbs up the video and leave a note in the comments. Anyway, let's try this now. Example load game manager. So, playtest. New game, yes. Let's run over to the combat scene. There's no point in going through the rest of the quests if we can't like tab target anything. So first thing we're going to do is just tab. Awesome. We can tab target things, and that's because we've got our layers now. So let's go back to our default scene and attempt another playtest. So we start with this guy over here. We run back and forth, do a bunch of talking to them, use the bodymatic, save that, close that, talk to him again, complete that, get the quests, awesome, get the abilities. Okay, we need to use sample blessing of the makers. We're going to pick that up, put that over there, grab the speed of the wolf, drop it down there. That's okay, hit complete, rar, way cool, okay thanks, accept quest. Let's move quadruple punch into that position, look at back to the future, hit complete. Let our prefab here show us the scene, hit escape, exit out of there. Man, I don't know why, but that scene with the balls all running around, nothing, like it looks really cool. Okay, anyway, accept quest, we're okay. Find a little help from a friend over here. I need your help saving the world. Deal. I'm ready. I promise to bring the princess cheese. Okay, hoping you can help with that. I can control the sun. Awesome. I've now got a spell icon down here. We'll get rid of that port. We'll put the spell over here. You are not prepared, so go over to this guy. He's going to tell us, hey, you need to go meet the apprentice who's standing over here. Awesome. We're going to learn a bunch of skills from him, and now we're going to go fight the bunnies. So let's not forget to save that. Go teleport to the combat scene. There's our bunnies over here. Okay, that's good news. So we got that going on. We're gonna hit 3. We're just gonna like knock this bunny right out, and finally we can loot because we have layers. Oh, okay, now I'm starting to get a little more stoked. Okay, so what's going on here? Bunny, boom, 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 whack. Oh man, that is like, that move is so deadly. I love it. We're just like 4 punch, whack, 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 boom, dead. Okay, good. And we're killing them so fast that we're not even like getting time for our solar radiation to respawn. And punch him. Yeah, okay, good. And we just need one more bunny. So hit him with solar radiation and 4-shot him. Whack, 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 whack. Alright, good. Awesome. So we got the leather, we got everything we need. We can go back to our default scene here. We got our hand wavy spellcasting Mickey Mouse animations are working okay. Go back to this dude over here, complete that quest. We're gonna equip the armor. We got some armor now. We're gonna be even stronger. We've got a bunch more hit points. We can go back over here. And we have now completed our first quest, and okay, we're going to need to go back over here, and we're going to have to gather gather some stuff. So gather a birch tree, chopping that with our fake axe. Looking good. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff in here. Then we need some flax. So we're going to bend down, pick up a bunch of flax. Alright, what else do we need? More flax. We got some mining stuff over here, so we're going to chop this with our fake pick. Looks good. Now we can take all our stones. I think we still need some more flax, so go back, pick up some more flax. I gotta fix up these animations. Like I think my guy started floating when he picked up the flax. Yeah, he actually comes off the ground. Not really caring too much about that right now, though. We're just trying to make sure that everything's working here. Alright, so now we got a crafting table. We want to go over here. We want to make some birch wood. That's good. We're going to go here. We're going to make a bunch of linen. All our buttons are the right colors. I'm more than happy with that. So things are looking good so far. And cancel works. Okay, that's awesome. And we want to go over here. We want to make a bunch of iron bars. Okay, that's good as well. We just need to go over here and make a polished blue gem. We can craft that. Awesome. Now we got all the raw materials for making our armor. We can complete that. Accept 4 quests. Head back over here. Make ourselves an example initiate staff. We can craft that. That's awesome. We can then go down to our tailoring over here. We can make some cloth boots, the hood, the robe, and the gloves of hammer. Okay, we're going to go back over here. We're going to make our example dragon blade, our example invisible plate boots, our example invisible plate chest, all our example invisible stuff. Okay, that looks good. We have all of those quests now complete. We're going to go back over here. We're going to hand them in. We are now prepared. We can go back over to master and passive. He's going to give us the zombie attack quest. I'm going to equip all of the invisible stuff as well as the dragon blade. Awesome. So now we can go over the combat scene. Let's just save our game over here. Swap out double slash in there. Go into the combat scene. Save the game again because you never can be too careful. I think the zombies... There's a zombie. Oh, right, this is like the... Okay, we gotta do double hit, whack, whack. We'll do number 3, which is the same thing, but with extra damage associated with it, so that's good. Continue on killing the zombie, right-click that, take all. We're gonna choose weakness as the ability. We're gonna put that over there. We're gonna hit the zombie with weakness. Solar radiation. Sorry about that. We're gonna get life tether. Okay, good. So we've killed all the zombies. Oh, where'd our teleport go? Oh yeah, our teleport's like over there by the zombie. Sorry, we have to use Warming Ray here. Sorry, I'm like losing my voice here. Okay, teleport to the default scene. Just in time to escape the zombie. Use Warming Ray one more time. Okay, awesome. The zombie attack is complete. So, that looks good. Alright, and now quest to go kill all the skeletons. So let's go back to the combat scene. And I think the skeletons, no, they're like over here, aren't they? Yeah, because the skeletons are fighting with the goblins. So we're just going to start peeling guys off there. Let's see, put life tether up here. We're going to zap him with our life tether laser, drain all his life out, hit him with our sword a couple times, take all, and now we want to start grabbing some undead. I'm just going to hit everybody there with stuff. Just drain these guys with our life tether. Drain more guys with our life tether. Just keep on draining them. Ooh, I tab targeted a guy way over there. Okay, hit this guy, hit him with the ray, hit him with the sword. Alright, looks good. Then knock this guy out. Hit him with solar radiation. Zap him with our laser. Okay, cool. Now we got a bunch of guys. And so we're going to take these. We're going to choose life tether AoE. We're going to take that, we're going to choose Blood Shield. So now we have Blood Shield, and where's our Life Tether AoE? There's Life Tether AoE up there. And now I can AoE everybody. I just got to kill like one more undead guy. Continuing to AoE everybody down. Just keep the lasers going. Once again, another blast of lasers, and they're all dead. Okay, awesome. So now we got all our undead. We step in here. We cause this guy to zone. We're going to hit him with one ability, hit him with a second ability, zap him with life tether. And let's see, we're going to hit him with our sword, double hit him with our sword again. We're going to need to like warming ray ourselves. That's good. Then we're going to hit him with solar radiation, zap him with some more life tether. We really need to drain our life from him real quickly here. Keep on life tethering him. There's like a really close match here. Okay, we're going to need to do warming ray again. Zap him with our life tether. Oh my god, we're almost dead. No. Oh, so close. Okay, good. That's nice. I like the difficulty level of that. So we're going to take all of this stuff here. We got some bags. I need to put the bag in there. Now I can take everything. I've got enough inventory space for it. I killed the skeleton warrior. Let's put on the bone staff. We got the Fear the Reaper achievement complete. We'll take off our blood shield. I feel like there, small glowing crystal. We need to accept that. Perfect. Okay. And now we're gonna run Blessing of the Makers again. Awesome. And let's get out of here. Now we can go back, teleport to our main scene. Okay, good. And go back and talk to this guy. And then a small glowing crystal, we can turn that in over here. And complete that. And accept that. And then go back and talk to our friend over here. We're going to complete all this stuff. Looks good. Sure you don't want to come and help. Investigate the mines. This is already complete. This is the glowing crystal. Awesome. We don't even have to go kill anybody because like the golems and stuff aren't actually part of the quest chain. You just have to like make it to the bottom of the mine. So that's great. Now we need to go over and talk to the Knights of the Cheddar Table. So here's Squeak-a-Lot. We're going to complete. That's terrible. Yeah, we're going to go get some Goblin Rangers. Then we're going to go and Sneak-a-Lot. And that looks good. So then we want some Swamp Reed. We got some Swamp Reed over here. Bend down and pick up the Swamp Reed. That's good. We got 5 of them. Bend down and pick up the rest of the swamp reed. That's good. We got 8 of them now. Go back over here, talk to this guy, learn the abilities. That's good. Go back over here, go to our crafting table, craft all the parchment paper we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And craft a scroll of agility, craft a scroll of intellect, craft a scroll of stamina, craft a scroll of strength. Now we've got all 4 of the scrolls. We can go back here, we can complete this. Now let's see, we need to go kill a bunch of goblin rangers, so we're going to run back over to the combat zone. Let's just save the game just to be safe. And I think this is where the goblin rangers are, yeah, so we're just going to like life tether AoE them all down. It's just like the absolute quickest way to deal with this quest here. Alright, and we're going to have to loot them so they can respawn. Loot this guy so he can respawn, and then just stand in the middle here, life tether AoE them all down. And we're gaining life faster than we're losing it, so that's good. Maybe not. Maybe I should run. Okay, gain a little bit more life. Alright, good. We got 10 goblin rangers. Let's go loot this stuff right here. Take those. And then we can run back. Okay. And now we can turn this quest in. And we can accept that. We can do the training. We can learn alchemy. We can buy a bunch of water. We can buy the cheese for our quest. If we go collect some mushrooms over here, mushrooms number 1, and we have brown mushrooms over here, mushrooms number 2. Okay, my full inventory. Alright, equip another bag, take all those mushrooms, head back over here, go to alchemy, craft a health potion, craft a mana potion. That's good. Then we have example cooking, and I need to bring back a bunch of uncooked hams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, 5. Go back to this guy with the hams. That's okay. I need more bags. Wow. Okay, so actually sample heal icon, perfect. So this is my health potion. Okay. My health potion holdable isn't working. Let's see. And okay, let's just save that. Okay, so basically just the health potion holdables. Alright. At least the animations were working though. That's mostly what I'm concerned about. So we'll swap out the rune sword and like see, it looks like he's actually eating, so that's cool. Well, actually it looks like he's like shoving his hands in his throat, but that's close enough. And I think that was it. Yeah, okay, so go back here, complete that. We returned to the camp. I feel like I'm missing something here. When I returned to the camp with the cheese, I should have gotten a quest. Oh, right, reality tear. Right, there it is. No, of course I don't get a quest automatically. I actually have to look over here at the reality tear. Okay, that's better. Good. So everything's still working fine. We gotta go talk to this guy right here. We're gonna do all the dialogues. That's good. Okay, more dialogues. That's awesome. Then I can go back to the reality tear. I can click on it, and I have to use teleport example default scene, which is just going to bring me back to the exact same place. And then I'm just going to hit complete, accept, complete. Awesome. And if I go to my reputation, I have Sunsworn, I've got Knights of the Chatter Table, that's good. If I go to my achievements list, I have all the achievements, except for the ones I didn't do. If I go to my skills list, I got a nice big skills list there. If I go to my currency tab over here, Silver Goblin Ears and Gold. Awesome. So basically the only thing that wasn't working was the holdable objects for mana spells and eating. Other than that though, this entire playtest actually works now. So the import-export process, very close to being done. I think at this point, like, I could pretty much actually make a Unity asset store thing out of this. However, I need to go back into my main settings here, and I've got like all these example items here, and I want to just change that to AnyRPG gray material, because the white's just like too much. So we'll do that for the bone staff as well. Gray material, dragon blade, gray material, initiate's staff. This is so weird because I actually changed the initiate staff to the gray material at some point. Actually, I think I changed it to the brown material, so that's really weird that we apparently seem to have lost that information. That might have been one of the times when Unity crashed before it could save something. I don't know. Odd. Yeah, even my axe and my pickaxe are no longer gray material. Okay, fine. So those are all fixed now, and let's see, the holdable objects, which are in the example resources holdable object, edible fish. This is really strange that these aren't working. Because the example edible ham and the example edible fish should have appeared in his hand there when we started eating them, the same way like the fishing pole does. Same with the health potion. That is like really the oddest thing. We don't need to bother like with the rotations on that stuff. Same with the mana potion. So I wonder, like, is this a case where it works in our main game but not in the others? Let's go find out. So if we go to play load game in our main game here, and then let's see, we need to grab an uncooked ham and eat it. Wow. So that may actually be the problem. We're not even referencing the right holdable objects. That would do it. That's going to be in our channel base abilities here. Where's our holdable object? Edible ham. Yeah. We need example edible ham. Example edible fish. We also need basically for all of these health ones, highlight those and choose example health potion. For all of the mana ones, highlight those and choose example mana potion. Okay, so yeah, I think that might like, I mean, I can go through and I gotta perform another export for that to fix that. I think I'll just I'll go do those exports offline. For the most part though, like basically that was it. That was the only problems with that level, was just those prefabs. So this thing is pretty much ready to go on the asset store. So I think I'm gonna go offline and start researching how to get this thing posted to the asset store so we can get this in the hands of people and let them start using it. So thanks for tuning in, and as always, if you like this kind of content and you want to see more of it in the future, then thumbs up the videos, subscribe to the Cohesion YouTube channel, or just leave me a note in the comments letting me know what you would like to see. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.